Nah.
Hey, can you guys hear me? DJ Richie,
Yeah.
you there? All right. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Task Official here, bringing you guys another podcast. And today we have lots and lots to talk about. Hold on, let me just mute the stream real quick on my phone. There we go. But anyway, hold on, give me a second. Gotta mute the stream here too. Right. Triggered. I know a lot of you guys are triggered over the title and the thumbnail. I understand that. I am experimenting. Blame it on DJ. He told me to do everything you see here.
Oh, no, don't blame me.
Nah. I'm just kidding, guys.
I don't want to die.
Anyway, only the true fans will understand what is going on here. But I'm just testing out something real quick. Everything will be changed after, so don't worry, guys. We're not one of those clickbait channels. I'm not calling out any channel whatsoever, but just letting you guys know. Anyway, but yeah, we got so much to talk about. A new Sun and Moon anime trailer dropped today. I think it was like 50 seconds of pure previews of what's to come. And not only that, we had 2 minutes, and we had an amazing Thursday episode that was very sad and very refreshing, I would say, because an arc that has been going on since the beginning of the series has finally concluded, and I know a lot of you guys want us to talk about it, and that's what we're gonna do. Today with me to talk about all this is...
Hey guys, DJ Sock Puppet here.
What's going on, guys? Let's get this rolling.
You know what's funny though? It's like I'm listening to the stream or whatever. I'm like, there's something missing. It's like, yeah, the music. It's you guys just hear our voice, not the music. Anyway,
I mean, Evie's also missing, but you know.
Oh wait, who's that? I'm just kidding. Not. Yeah, Evie is will join us momentarily, guys. I don't know, midstream if anything, but yeah, just let us know, guys, if you have any questions, because we will be answering them towards the end of the stream. You guys know how this is done. So yeah, before we jump into it, what are you, Richie or DJ? What are you guys most excited to talk about today?
I like all the characters of Sun and Moon, so we should talk about that. It'll be great.
Yeah, we only saw like glimpses of what their personalities are gonna be in the show, but you could already tell it's gonna be a great time when you watch the episode. Like, you know that they're gonna bring something to the table. Like, every episode's gonna hype you up just to see them yet again, just like how the X and Y gang did it. But yeah, rip Eevee, spam rip Eevee, guys. Let him know that he's missed.
Press F to pay respect.
For Eevee. Do it. My opinion on this thing. I'm excited for Sun and Moon, but I think the image in question that we have up right now kind of piques my interest. And I know some of you guys are pretty triggered by it, but you know, oh well, we really don't care.
Right. All right.
No chill in this.
No
stream,
chill. Richie has
sure.
no chill. All right. Anyway,
No
guys, let us begin with our first template. You guys know how this goes. So, first off, we gotta change the mood. First of all, you guys know how it's done here. We gotta play the iconic AZ theme. So prepare your eyes and your ears.
Hey, I didn't sign up for this.
I'm kidding. No, we're gonna keep on. No, actually, I'm not kidding. We're playing this.
Okay, listen.
Yo, okay, hold on. What we can say after. Anyway, no, but seriously, guys.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Wait. Let's not make it a big deal. We'll talk about it
No,
after.
okay, chat.
No, my God. No, we have a stream. I will kick you out of the Discord chat if you talk about it. Oh my God.
The chat
All right,
deserves
bye.
to know.
Goodbye.
They deserve to know.
No, but seriously,
Listen.
no, seriously.
No, listen. No,
All right, I'll tell him
you gotta
then.
tell them the story.
I'll tell him then. Yes, guys,
All right,
we are having an
let's hear your
argument.
version. Go
We
ahead.
are. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys on whatever podcast we do next. No, but yeah, DJ suggested this song, and I said that we need a different song, and now I'm using it, and I blamed him for only remembering one song that we used to do every time. Anyway, but yeah, let's get started. There's a lot to talk about, so let's jump right into it. So, Thursday's episode, bro, wow. I cannot believe what a great conclusion they gave us to a great character. To end off the arc, whoa, okay, hold on. We gotta kick some people out because they do not know how to behave themselves. Where's Tyrone? I don't know where's Tyrone, man. He didn't want to join. I'm just kidding. We didn't invite him. No, but seriously, dude, Thursday's episode, wow. It's crazy to think that after 142 episodes, or 43, that one of the greatest arcs considered by the community is over. It's insane to think about it. We had our ups and downs for the arc, obviously when it came to performances and all that. But now it's time to say farewell to one of the most beloved characters in the X and Y and Z series, and I am talking about Serena. I know a lot of fans are kind of disappointed because not a lot of hints were given, or the hints that they wanted weren't shown. But I think that the writers did an excellent job in this episode, not only giving us genuine moments between the two, but basically closing the book to one of, well, in my opinion, just a great arc in general. So I can't say the same for you guys if you thought it was a great arc, but to me, they ended it off well. How do you pronounce her name again? Omeda, right? Or Amode. Yeah, she did an amazing job writing this episode. From the music placement to the scenes shown, it was just great. It was great in general. We finally know what Serena's gonna do next after the whole performance thing, and that is to actually go to Hoenn and learn more about contests to make herself a better performer. So that's good. I'm glad that, she's not like. I'm glad the writers did that. Like, they threw a curveball at us. We all thought she was going to go to Palermo right after the series was over. But no, she actually wants to travel by herself to different regions to learn more about contests, to become a better performer herself. And Palermo understood. So it's kind of like, wow. Like, no one in the community saw that coming. So that was a really great... I mean, I didn't get it when I saw the episode firsthand because I didn't watch subs. But still... it was great to find out later that was the case, and now we're gonna say goodbye in 2 episodes, and a lot of fans are either happy or sad because, well, this episode basically, like I said, concluded a great arc. So, what do you think, DJ, about this arc conclusion?
Oh, I thought it was great. When the episode first came out, there seemed to be a bit of a mixed reaction about the result for Serena, but I think it's become positive, like, more over time. But like I think it was really good. I mean, like you said, this is definitely a curveball. I don't think anyone was expecting this to be the outcome. I think pretty much everyone was like, okay, she'll go with Palermo, but no, that didn't happen. And I think it's really good that she's pursuing like something different in order to make herself a better performer instead of just depending on Palermo for everything. And yeah, overall, I thought from start to finish, Serena's journey, like throughout X, Y, and Z through these past 3 years, I thought, even though it got off to an interesting start, I think overall it all made sense in the end. I thought it was really good.
Yeah. What about you, Richie?
I kind of have to agree with DJ. I definitely had a little more interest of watching X and Y, because of the way that, for the day they announced Serena to the first day of the episode, where X and Y pretty much started. Yeah, my ideal ending wasn't really 100%, but even with that, I'm still pretty content of what happened in the episode. And I know a lot of people may not agree with that, but, we agree to disagree. I definitely did not expect Hoenn, and I don't think any of you would too, so I better not catch you lying in the chat saying, oh, I knew Serena was going to Hoenn. Like, no, please don't, because I will catch you, and I'll find you. But anyways, but yeah, I'm pretty content of what happened here in the episode. I thought the battle between Ash and Serena was kind of cute in its own way, and I kind of thought it was a little, I don't know, that battle back to where Ash had his first battle here in Kalos. I thought that was a pretty nice tribute to it. To me, that battle alone was like basically saying, look how far we came from the first episode to now. So, in other words, just to summarize, I really loved the episode, and it seems like next week we'll still follow that interesting outline you put out. So yeah, I was pretty content with it.
Yeah, honestly, I think one of my favorite parts about the entire episode, I mean, not only her figuring out what she wants to do in the future, but that genuine battle that they had, there wasn't a winner. That was the thing that I haven't seen on Twitter, like people talking about, is how there was no established winner. More so, they would, like, in my eyes, I saw it as to be continued. Like, they're gonna finish the battle eventually, but for now they're gonna stop. And I feel like that is going to be like kind of like, all right, there's potential for this to continue on, so we're just gonna end it off here to give you guys an idea as to what we could do in the future if we do bring this character back. So that's what I'm glad that there was no set winner. Like in my reaction, I'm all like, yo, Serena's gonna win or Ash is gonna win, but I'm glad that there was no actual winner. Not only that, like, I loved how Ash finally took notice of Serena's feelings, because it's like everyone's been calling Ash oblivious for these past 140 episodes, how, like, he didn't really understand what Serena felt, and this episode kind of like changed that in ways, and like even to the point where, when they went out shopping and all that, it's like Serena wasn't even excited about it. Ash actually had to snap her out of it and take her to a battle because something was obviously wrong. So for Ash to notice that, it was like, oh my gosh, this is what we asked, Ash, for 140 episodes. You needed to do this, and you did it. Like, this was the redeemable date episode, if you want to call it. Like, this is what episode 60 should have been. So I'm glad that they redeemed themselves. I honestly, dude, I give this episode a 10 out of 10 because, like, not only the scenes, but the music itself. Like, we heard music that wasn't played before, so it's like they saved that special music for a genuine moment like that. So it's like plus 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 equals plus. So it's like I'm glad they did this. I'm actually gonna have to go really quick. So if Richie or DJ wants to continue on this discussion real quick, I'll be right back.
All right.
Now we're in charge, boys.
All right. This is the new TAS official stream. It's under new management. I declare myself leader. Bow to me. All right.
Okay.
So, I don't know. What else can we talk about for this particular episode? I thought seeing some of the characters again was nice. Because for people like Grace and Sawyer and the three college trainers, Tiano, Shauna, and Trevor, like, this may be the last time we see them. So I think I'm kind of mixed on their farewells, I guess. Like, Sawyer's and Grace's was all right, but I kind of want to see like the other three like in the future. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that
What did
will
you
too.
think of the other characters in the episode?
I thought what was pretty cute and kind of funny was was doing Serena's performance, and it's actually in one of the screenshots we have up here with Alana and Marin. I thought that, I don't know why, but that dance scene was obviously pretty cute and pretty funny. And I was talking to some people that were watching the episode, and they were like, "This right here is enough to convince me to get on the Alana X Marin shipping boat." And after that, it seems like a lot of people joined, and the whole body drags over a sycamore for a dance. I thought that was pretty funny too. As far as the goodbyes, I was kind of meh on it. I mean, I kind of figured that Sawyer was gonna do something like that, but I didn't think it was gonna be to like Hoenn or something. But I guess if you have a set title, I guess that kind of sets it in stone. But yeah, the Shauna pulling Tyranno's ear, I thought that was a pretty funny tribute to how Max did it to Brock. So, but no, some of these tributes relate back to the Hoenn times if you kind of look at it a little more. But other than that, it was all right for the most part.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I like what you mentioned about like the whole the performing and the dancing. Like, I also thought that was really good. I think Serena and Shauna, they work really well together. Like, it sounds like Shauna's not going to be going with Serena, which I think that'd be pretty cool if she did, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Also, I liked how Jessie kind of jumped in with them, and
Yeah.
like they recognized her, like because like you never really saw them like in their previous performances. They didn't have much interactions with the other competitors, but like you could tell here that they clearly like remembered some of them because they recognized who Jessie was. And I liked seeing like all the characters like just partying and having fun. It really makes it feel like just honing in that victory from Team Flare back then. Yeah, there's a lot to this episode to like besides just the Serena stuff.
Yeah, the one thing I did, sorry about that, but one of the few things I loved about the episode too was the conversation between Serena and Grace. You know, when they were sleeping in their hotel room in Luminos. I thought right then and there that I think that was one of the best conversations in X, Y, and Z between a character. I just thought for the first time it seemed like Grace is actually like maybe before she was actually all right with her goal, but it seemed like in this conversation she was like, all right, I totally agree with where you're going with this. Do what you want to do and do it because you love to do it. So to have that kind of closure, or to have that type of conversation, really sets the bar for how of how developed Serena was. So what do you think about that conversation?
Yeah, I also thought that was really great. I'll fully admit that like when we first got the preview of that, I'm like, oh, they're probably talking about Ash, right? How Grace
That's
knows
what
that
everyone
she
was
likes Ash.
probably
But
thinking.
like, nah, that's not what happened.
Nah.
But yeah, what we got, I thought it was a really nice scene. Like it really shows like the growth of Serena's relationship with her mom, because obviously at the very beginning of the scene, like they didn't get along as well as they probably should have. And like over time they've developed like getting a closer and closer relationship to each other. And now you see that her mom finally accepts what Serena's accepted as a goal. And they just talk about it, give advice. Yeah, it was a good scene. I'm glad you brought that up because I kind of forgot about it, even though there's a picture of it right there.
Yeah, it's yeah. I thought it was too significant not to bring up. So yeah, just a little quick fun on it before we move on. So yeah, like I said, that conversation really brings up to you that hey, so before these two didn't really seem connected with each other, but now after so many episodes, they're finally content with one another. They're like, okay, if this is what you want to do, this is what you want to do, and it seemed like there's actually agreement to it. Because like you said before, they didn't really get along. I mean they did, but it wasn't as positive. It was the usual, oh, you have to do this because I want you to be like this kind of thing, and that usually doesn't that usually does not spell 100% positive relationship, or obviously. But yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, he's returned.
I have returned. The chosen
He's
one.
returned.
Okay, but you know, I kind of caught what you guys were saying, but yeah, seriously, man, you guys were talking about a little bit about Jessie, and I'm so glad the writers didn't blast her off away, dude. I'm glad she had that one chance to actually show off her performance skills one more time, because honestly, like she's a good performer. And there was no sabotage, I think. There was no sabotage with... Well, once, and that was with Meowth kind of, talking with other Pokemon what they liked when it came to Pokepups. But aside from that, there wasn't cheating to the extent where it's like, come on, she didn't deserve that key. So I'm so glad that they actually kept her in this performance. And you know what? Serena and Shauna's eyes, they're saying farewell to Jessalina. I mean, that's her name, right? Or
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway,
in Japanese it's Musabi.
Okay, Musabi.
I don't know what the English version is.
Right, but in their eyes, they're saying goodbye to this performance, and us too. So it's kind of like, yes, I'm glad they did this one final performance, and you know, it was so great. And Shauna too. I feel like that was a farewell for Shauna, Tierno, and Trevor, and for sure Shota. But that's it. Like, this was goodbye to everyone. I don't think we have a proper goodbye for Alon and Marin yet. I hope we do get one. But honestly, yeah. Good job, writers. I was actually afraid that they would do it wrong, but here they are, surprised me yet again. Aside from that, overall this episode, like I said, 10 out of 10. They did everything right when it came to music, genuine moments, and closing an arc that has been going on for so many episodes, and they ended it off great. Like, and the hints were just as great too. So, hold on, okay, there we go. But yeah, Richie and DJ, I assume you guys already like gave your parts on all the other scenes from this episode, right?
I talked about I was the one that brought up the whole Serena and Grace conversation, and just to kind of give a little recap before we move on, I just kind of talked about how that conversation really showed of how far Serena became as a character, because before they didn't really seem connected with one another, like they just like there was a little disconnect, but now after so many episodes you finally get the conclusion to that, and now we know that they're both content with one another's. Like, Grace is content with Serena's goal, and she's like, you know, this is what you want to do? That's great. Just do what you want to do in life. Do what you want to do, because it is your goal to go after. And I think from then and there, I also said that it was one of the best converstions between a character in X, Y, Z.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, honestly though, like this, like. True fact right here, guys. After watching Thursday's after reacting to this Thursday's episode that one time, I haven't seen the episode since. Why? Because, like, yes, it's a great conclusion, but it also depresses me because it's like, that's it. No more dedicated episodes to this great character. So it's like, that's it. We're done. We're gonna get one quick goodbye at the final episode, and that's it. We're done. But yeah, great conclusion. 10 out of 10. Thank you for making this a memorable episode. I'll probably watch it in the future, but for now I'm gonna keep the memories I have of this episode fresh until like subs come out, and I'll rewatch it again. But yeah, really gonna miss this character. Good luck in Hoenn. All right, so enough depressing music. I feel like we had this playing for like 20 minutes now. So moving along, we also got a Sun and Moon trailer. I know a lot of you guys are excited about that. So
very excited.
So let us move on to Alola. So guys, before we actually begin this, I do want to say this. In my reaction to the Sun and Moon anime trailer, I said a lot of stuff that I guess you guys misinterpreted. Like it's a reaction. You're not going to hear stuff that you're going to, like, it's a reaction. You can't expect the person reacting to it is going to say stuff you want them to say. For me, when I reacted to it, I'm all like, man, this animation's kind of lazy. But you have to understand this was, like, the first tidbit of what, like, I guess they showed the bad side of the anime. Because I said that the animation looked pretty lazy. Like, the faces didn't look that well sketched or animated. That their faces look pretty bad in a far distance. But after seeing so many trailers and so many new screenshots of this anime, I'm super hyped for it, because it's like, yeah, like like they showed us the good side, they showed us the potential, the animations for the synchro evolutions, like everything like they're showing is just pure hype and excitement that, you know, it makes me reevaluate what I said in my first reaction video when it came to the Sun and Moon anime trailer. So whatever I said, take it like a grain of salt. I didn't mean it, because now we got this awesome trailer, we got all these new screenshots, we kind of get a hint as to what kind of personality every single hold on, let me lower this music, it's way too loud, what every companion is going to have. Oh, it's not even this one. There we go. But yeah, let's start off with Ash and the Alola region. So I do want to, before like we jump into all the companions and like what to expect from each and every one of them, what are your thoughts on the new trailer, Richie?
As soon as I saw the Ash and sorry if I pronounce this wrong, but Ash and Mallow, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Mallow. Yeah. Anyways, as soon as I saw that image, I was like, this right here will start protests. Anyways, jokes aside, the trailer really reaffirms my interest in the Sun and Moon anime. Yeah, I mean, I know at the beginning I was kind of like, okay, this, like I was surprised at the beginning, and I was a little disappointed because he looks radically different, and his goal kind of changed. But over the time, I just said, you know what, it looks interesting. Why don't I just give it a shot? And this trailer just tells me, yeah, you should give us a chance, buddy. We may not be perfect, but we look kind of content. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but hey, again, we agree to disagree. But yeah, it really reaffirms my interest in Sun and Moon, and I do enjoy some of the scenes. Like one of my favorite scenes in the trailer was was when they showcased the Zing Ring power. I thought that was pretty interesting, and Ash going to the classroom, and then you got Samson Oak making faces, and then I don't know.
We'll get into that, but yeah. Honestly, this trailer showed us a side that we did not expect to see in the anime. What I mean by that, I mean like the different kinds of I guess animation phases. Like when it's serious, the animation gets more serious in a way, and when it's funny, they show us these kind of animations you would not expect to see in an X and Y and Z funny moment, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of like they kind of prioritize what they want to do when it came to animation, and I'm so glad that they're doing that, because it's like there's I mean, I don't mean hope, I mean like there's hype when it comes to battle, because the animation is going to be great. They haven't downgraded when it came to battles. Like, they're not going to be like, we gave you the best battles in X and Y and Z, so we're not going to give you as great animation for the Alola region. But no, like, when I saw the animation for I forgot what his name, the fire type trainer, what's his name, Kyoe, there we go, I know it started with a K.
Kyoe.
Yeah, that he when he synchroed, it was like, whoa, like what kind of anime am I watching? It was so different from what we would see in the X and Y and Z anime. So yeah, I'm super glad that they like I said, are prioritizing animation cues. And not only that, like this anime looks so funny, like the faces that they make, the I guess, how would you say, reactions they would give out to certain situations. And then the animation, it just looks so awesome. Like the background, you actually see people moving in the background. Like where X and Y and Z, you just see people in a standstill. Here, you actually see people moving. Like even if they're badly drawn, you see them moving. And it's like, oh wow, that's so awesome. You see the dust particles everywhere. You see the water. I mean, I'm not saying this is like 10 out of 10 best animation, but it's been an improvement. It's an improvement. So I'm excited to see, well, the 1 hour special when it comes to be. What about you, DJ? What do you think about the trailer in general? And then we'll just get into the characters after.
Yeah. Sun and Moon anime, it's been an interesting journey, like these past few weeks, like from when we first learned about it to right now. So, I mean, when that first trailer dropped, like whenever that was, and I was like so mixed about it. It was like, okay, it looks different, all right, and also kind of concerned. And the animation looks a little weird. It seems like with every trailer we've gotten, like my opinions on it have just gotten like better and better and better. And like I'm honestly like, I can't wait for it to come out. The trailer we got today, I thought was really good. We got showcased a few things that we haven't seen before. We got to hear some of the voices. We got to see some more of the characters doing their thing a little bit. Yeah, this trailer was good. I don't know what to say.
It's all good. But yeah, aside from the animation cues and the story itself, because we know for a fact that Ash is training to beat the trial leaders in the Alola region, we also get a glimpse at to the personalities of every single companion. And I don't think, like, up to this point, I think it's already been established that every single classmate that he has is considered a companion. I don't feel like there's going to be a set group of 2 people, you know what I mean? I feel like all of them are his companions. They're going to have their own respectable screen times. But for me, I feel like every single character is his companion. You may think differently, but I'm super excited, guys, as to what each character is going to bring to the table. And, you know, we actually got the voice cast list for every single companion. So that's going to be fun to talk about, because some of the voices that you may hear from them are characters that you might have seen from different animes. So let's get started. Let me just close real quick. So new Alola companions. In the preview, we got to see just a good shot of all of them. You could kind of see what they're like, how their true personality shines in this screenshot. Mallow is gonna be like, she's kind of like considered the cook. In the summary, it said like she's the cook for the school and all that. She's also, is she a trial captain? I didn't read that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a trial captain. Yeah, everyone here is a trial captain. Like, she was the only one I didn't know that was one. But yeah.
Lily's not, but...
Oh, Lily's not?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, well, aside from that, Lana looks... Well, do you have the summaries on you, DJ, by any chance? If not, then...
I could get them.
Yeah, but while you get them, yeah, every single trial captain here is shown to have their set. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Come on, hurry up.
Ding dong, tick tock, tick tock, tick.
My computer's going slow for some reason. I'll get the summaries.
Okay, there we go, guys. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. But yeah, hold on. Okay, but yeah, honestly, guys, these companions look so fun to, can't wait to see them actually interact with one another in the show itself. So, hold on, I gotta replay this. This song's 3 minutes, so I gotta constantly be playing it over and over again. So while DJ gets those companions, let's move on to the first two. And that is Mallow and Lily, or in this case, the shipping wars, because a lot of people will ship these two with the one and only protagonist, and it's kind of like, who do you ship him with? Do you ship him with Mallow or Lily? And oh boy, Twitter today, after the preview we got today with Mallow holding Ash's hand, it's kind of like there's a war going on. It's like Mallow's best girl for Ash, or Lily's best girl, or none of them are best girls. Serena's the best. So it's kind of like, oh man, who do you ship? Let me know in the chat right now, guys. Who do you think, like, who belongs to the protagonist? Yeah, let's fire it up. Let's start a war, a civil war.
Meanwhile, I'm here just like, calm down. The show hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Watch them interact first and then decide.
Oh yes, there is so many memes, guys. It's crazy.
Fire away, guys.
I got all the descriptions
Fire away.
of.
But honestly, though, like, these two are so different, but it's like the difference separates the community when it comes to these two characters, because it's like some people like Lily and not Mallow, and then some like Mallow but not Lily because their personality, like, they could relate to them. So I'm glad that the writers did that. Like, they don't have like generic personalities where every character would have the same one. So it's like, okay, well, this character I can relate to and this other one doesn't. So I cannot wait, guys, for the shipping wars to begin. When we get that 1 hour special, oh boy,
Same.
oh boy, people will finally establish what ship they want to be in. But
I'm
yeah,
curious as to why it's these two characters in particular that people are
Yeah,
drawn to.
where's
I think
Lana, man? Come on.
Yeah, where's Lana? And how about
Come
the guys?
on.
I see one
no,
of those.
see, I don't even like. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Lana, but I
Don't be mean to her.
No,
It's
wait. Let me finish. No, honestly, I see like Lana doesn't. I know the show hasn't started yet, and I'm jumping the boat over here, jumping over the boat. But I feel like Lana is not going to be as interesting as Mallow and Lily.
Wow.
Only because, wait.
You're making her cry.
You are not letting me talk, and that's pissing me off. Anyway, we just hit 200 viewers. Thank you guys so much. But honestly, I feel like Lana has the least amount of screen time when it came to previews. Like, they've been emphasizing Mallow and Lily a lot in the previews, where Lily can't touch Pokemon as said in the summaries for some reason, and Mallow is like the cook, and obviously she established her popularity by holding Ash's hand, and everyone's like, oh my god, she needs to be shipped with Ash. So it's like these two already made their mark on the community. Lana hasn't done much in the previews, and I don't blame her, because obviously it's the writer's choices to promote these characters, and I feel like they haven't done it right for Lana. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, okay, Lana's there, I see her, but what does she do, Who is she? We got a summary. Yeah, she's a child of 3, but that's it. So I need to wait. We gotta wait until they give us that impact for that character. But wow, a lot of you guys are saying Lana, other guys are saying Mallow, Lily. Yeah, guys, like I said, we gotta wait until the first episode, so we'll see. We will see. But let's talk about Mallow first. Do you have the summaries yet, DJ?
Yeah, I got him.
All right, so if you want to read out the Mallow summary first.
All right, so for Mallow, it says she likes grass-type Pokemon. She's an active girl who's also a bit of a scatterbrain. She helps out at the Aina cafeteria her family runs by attracting customers to come in and eat.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go, guys. She makes food. She attracts customers. Ash likes food. You speak to Ash by giving him food. There we go. Ship
Match made in
confirmed.
heaven. Confirmed.
There you go.
There you go,
The best
guys.
one, clearly.
Confirmed.
Hey.
Argument over.
Dude, she's already holding his hand in the first episode. Like, what is this? How many episodes did we have to wait until that was established? And for X1, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not trying to start anything. No, but seriously though, honestly, guys, I feel like she's friendly like that to everyone. I don't think Ash is different from any other dude she meets in the region. So I don't know why people are saying that. Oh man, you know, this ship is going to actually go somewhere on like a more shipping. It's like, maybe she's like that with everyone, you know, and never thought of that. Everyone has different personalities. Serena was shy and timid. She's like more outgoing, doesn't care. She doesn't really think about relationships. She thinks of Ash as a friend, another friend. So, you know, when I saw the fandom explode over this trailer, it's kind of like, okay, guys, calm down. Like, are you telling me that if you hold someone else's hand, they're instantly like gonna get married? It's like, come on, man. So,
Come on
yeah.
now.
But the cafeteria thing sounds very interesting because I feel like we're gonna get episodes dedicated to her trying to outdo this other competition's dish. I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I can't wait for those episodes. And like she's it's said that she was also clumsy or cookie.
It said she could be a scatterbrain sometimes.
Scatterbrain. All right, so that's gonna be fun.
Match made in heaven. I'm telling you right now.
I mean,
match
look
made
at
in
the first screenshot that I have here with Ash and Mallow. Like, these guys think alike. So that's one thing I can't wait to see. Yeah. But yeah, you guys want to move on, or are we done talking about Mallow? You guys want to add your input? Nothing.
I've already had my input.
I
Everyone's
like
already mad.
Mallow, but I
Mission
like all of
accomplished.
them. So it goes without saying.
He's Team Mallow, guys. All right, moving on. All right, guys. So you're gonna get a kick out of this. The voice actor for Lily is none other than Mieti's Japanese voice actor, which is insane to think about. So you're telling me they couldn't include Serena's VA, but Miet's VA? Come on, I'm just kidding now. But
Serena didn't make it to Alola, but Miet did.
in
So,
some
Who
sort
won
of
the
way.
battle there?
I know, right? Instead of turning into an Ultra Beast, she's gonna turn into a freaking instead of turning into that jellyfish, she's gonna turn into Mieti. That's her true transformation.
What if the Ultra Beast ate Miet? That's why we don't see her anymore in XY.
Oh my god,
True.
you're probably right.
True.
I mean, the fan art is insane as it is.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing it. Wait a minute, that's
I know.
pretty impressive work right
Everyone
there.
thought that was actually real. It's like no, it's just something I saw. But honestly though, it's like, well, how about DJ? You go first on your thoughts on Lily. I'll go last this time.
I don't know. Lily in particular, she's kind of grown on me like over time. Like when she was first debuted in the games, everyone was kind of freaking out about her. Like I didn't really care as much. But like once we saw anime Lily, like she seemed like, I don't know, she appealed more to me than the games because she didn't really do much for me. But so she's probably become like one of my favorites like over time. Like of course we don't know anything much about them yet. Also, I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and read her description. It says, a girl that loves Pokemon but is unable to touch them for some reason. Her knowledge of Pokemon is top notch. So I think it's interesting that she's like one of those types of people that like she's really knowledgeable in like a particular area, but when she has to get dirty, it's like I don't like that. So I think that'll be interesting to find out what that's all about.
She kind of reminds me of what's her face? Oh my gosh, I'm lost. Like May in the beginning, you know what I mean? Like she didn't really like, I guess, care about Pokemon. I mean, I'm not saying Lily doesn't either, but she kind of like was afraid in a way. Or I'm thinking of another Pokegirl. Who was it? Because there's someone like that. I forgot.
There was a Johto episode where there was a Nurse Joy that was afraid of water Pokemon, but she took care of them anyway because it was her job. That's kind of what I thought of.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know. I remember that character from somewhere, but I forgot. But yeah, that's your description. What are your thoughts on that, Richie?
I just saw before I get to that, I just saw someone say, "In before Lily gets a redesign like Serena." Wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised if that happened.
imagine. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
dude.
if that happened, oh
Yo,
man,
I'll actually be mad because it's like, come on, man. That was like, are you telling me that every Pokemon girl's gonna cut her hair, man?
feels bad, man.
She's at the beach. She's gonna get hot. It's practical to have shorter hair.
Yeah, just you wait, guys. Just you wait. But yeah, my thoughts on Lily. Yeah, like DJ Sim when she was introduced in the game, I was like, okay, that's a pretty cool character. I don't mind this. Like, I didn't really care, but at the same time, I wasn't dismissing her like some others, but like because some others I've seen were like, wait, what is this character like? Lily? Yeah, boring. But then the theories came out about her being Ultra Beast and all that. I said, okay. Then when her anime version came out, I was like, all right, I can see where this is going. And yeah, like you mentioned, it's kind of like May when she was kind of afraid of Pokemon. And yeah, and of course you had to bust out the meme. All right.
I have to. I gotta let them know, bro.
Are you
Don't-
now?
Yo,
Hey,
because she's afraid of Pokemon, but that doesn't mean
I'm
she
all
can't
for
protect
memes.
herself.
I'm all for memes. As far as Mallow, before we move on, but like I kind of just mentioned while you were talking, when I first saw Mallow, game-wise, I'm like, because I initially thought it would be like an Iris version. I don't know why. I felt like Mallow was gonna be Iris, like Sun and Moon's own version of Iris. But now after today, I feel like Mallow is definitely Ash in some sort of way. It's some sort of ways. I don't know. Something just tells me that they're both somewhat the same, but just in different bodies and a little bit different personalities. And I think that first screenshot just it's kind of like the cherry on the cake. But I don't know. But like I said before, I'm really interested to see how these characters will turn out in Sun and Moon, and they definitely look promising. It's just a matter of moments or days rather, until we get the first episode, the 1 hour special, and see how they actually turn out to be. So yeah, I'm just really excited, and I cannot wait for the many infinite shipping wars that will follow.
I'm more excited about the memes than the show itself, because the memes have
Same.
just been great, man. Honestly, you guys are doing a fantastic job with these. Don't stop, please, because this is what makes a shipping wars even great. I know we got memes. No, like the first 5 minutes of the Alola, of Sun and Moon being announced, and that new Alola girl, everyone's all like, oh, she's gonna be the new companion. You saw her with a stick, like holding Serena, holding Braixen's stick or something like that, like about to cut her. It's like, that was 5 minutes within the trailer being released. Like, who has the time to make this? Like, it looks so real, bro. It's like, you see the first screenshot of her being scared of that Pokemon, right? It's like, this is what you get. You get the bullets. No, but seriously, bro, like, memes are just great. Don't stop them. I love this so much. But honestly, guys, I'm hashtag Team Lily, right? And reason being is because, I don't know, she kind of reminds me of Serena, shy and timid. So I guess that's why. I mean, I'm not saying I ship them, but if it happens, it happens. But I honestly hope that there's more interactions between Ash and Serena. Well, I mean Ash and Serena, Ash and Lily. So hopefully we get to see that. Maybe some dedicated episodes between both of them. A repeat of the cliff. I'm just kidding. Nah, they can't reuse that. But yeah, I can't wait to see these two characters in action. Anything else you guys want to add before we move on?
I think
Breaking news on the top hour. It seems like we have located Alpha Eevee, boys. We finally found him.
Oh my gosh, where is he?
We finally found him, boys.
Where is he?
Checking the Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yes, boys, we have finally found him. He's home now. He's home now. You don't have to put out those lost and found papers on your local streets now. He is officially back.
Well, we gotta add another hour to the stream now, because he has to talk about. Well, he has to give his opinion on everything else. You guys wanted it.
Oh, come on, guys! You should be excited for this. Not.
No one's excited. No one's excited for Eevee to return. Anyway, let's move on. But honestly, these two characters Can't wait for the shipping wars. Bring on the memes. Dude, maybe there's gonna. Oh no, there's something else that they want to show. I'll show it towards the end. But we got other characters to talk about, so let's move on.
True.
So, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, so I'm gonna just say it real quick. See if I get it right. Sophilus. Did I get it right?
Sophocles.
Sophocles. Damn it! I said Sophilus. No, Sophocles. Sophocles. It's right. Like right?
Sophocles.
Sophocles or less? Lees or less?
Lees.
Okay,
Sophocles.
Sophocles. Dude, that's gonna be a hard name.
Sophocles.
Okay, Sophocles. Damn, why couldn't they just name him Sock? Like Sock. Make it simple.
I mean, Sophocles is a Greek playwright, so that's what he named him after. Here's your fun fact of the day.
Yeah, there you go, guys. DJ Sock Puppet. Another fun fact of the day. All right. Anyway, and we got okay, you're gonna have to pronounce this one for me too. I don't want to mess up that.
I volunteer DJ.
Oh my gosh, man, these names are gonna be so hard to pronounce in reactions and discussions. But honestly, guys, everyone is saying that Sophocles is going to be Clement 2.0, and I see that so much. I mean, he's into electric types, right? He's into inventing, not inventing. He's into like technology and stuff like that. He's like the smarty of the group. So yeah, I could see where people would get that from.
He looks like more of a dick than Clement.
Lol.
There's your fun fact of the day with DJ again.
Fact.
Facts. These are facts. No, but all right, but let's talk a little bit about Sophocles first. So like I said, he's going to be the smart one of the group, and not only that, he's into electric types. By the way, can I have that scarf? That scarf looks sick. I need one now.
Ooh, that is nice. I didn't notice that.
Hey.
How do you not notice a Pikachu what if that's a real Pikachu tail?
Oh god, I don't want it anymore.
PETA. Chat spam PETA.
If you guys want this scarf, you have to realize we cut out a Pikachu's tail. Like, this is 100% genuine Pikachu skin. Oh my god.
What if when Pikachu meets him, he just sees that and he's like, what the fuck?
Yo, imagine. Yo, he's gonna do that. Like, why did he have it in the first place? Oh my god.
He's like Vietnam flashbacks.
Oh my god. You just hear like gunfires.
Let's not.
No!
Pikachu, okay?
American Pikachu instead of American Sniper.
Saving Private Pikachu.
Yo, bring on the memes, guys. Bring on the memes.
Someone make that, please.
Yeah, someone just photoshopped Pikachu's face over the movie posters of Saving Private Ryan and American Sniper with Pikachu. And there you go. There's your meme.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has officially arrived.
Greetings.
Yo, Eevee.
Hello to you.
He's
all,
back from the
to all
dead.
the people of the internet.
Guys, if you want Eevee here, press 1. If you don't want him here, press 2. Let's make it quick. We all know the answer to
Make
that.
it quick, boys. Come on,
You all
let's go.
better press 1 or else I'm gonna block you on Twitter.
Hey.
Okay, so should we talk about Sophocles and Kyowa first, or should we ask Eevee everything else first?
Eevee, we don't care about your opinion. Say the summaries. Let's go.
Okay.
No, but yeah, Eevee,
Okay.
we'll run everything down for you towards the end of the stream. From here on out, you could just add your opinions, but read the summary first, DJ, on Sophocles.
Alright, Sophocles, pull it up here. He likes electric-type Pokemon, a science nerd with a vast knowledge of technology. When he gets into something, he analyzes the subject very thoroughly.
Alright, that's dope, because it makes me think that he's going to... Maybe... Here's a long shot, but maybe he mentions the Ash and Green Ninja thing to him, and he researches it, but we don't get an immediate answer. It's going to be like an ongoing thing throughout the entire series, like once in a while, you know what I mean? And then the main plot actually begins in that episode, so it's like, alright, to be continued.
I'm even surprised that
At the end of the series,
Bond
he's
is
like,
even brought up.
I don't know.
It was nothing! Or it's like, I don't know. No, but honestly, guys, I'm really excited for Sophocles. Like you said, if he's gonna analyze everything, it makes me wonder if he's gonna analyze Pikachu too, and maybe he kind of gets a idea of the past history that he has with Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's gonna be interesting is I think the summary for Sophocles mentioned how his Togedemaru is a rival of Pikachu. So very interesting to see how that's gonna work out.
Yeah.
I also predicted because of that. This might be wrong, this might be right, I don't know, but I feel like I said that this guy would be kind of like his rival. I don't know, because I think that between Pikachu and his little Pokemon, that rivalry will spark, and obviously that will transfer on over to Ash and him. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it'll be more than just one rivalry in Sun and Moon. Something just tells me that. Something just tells me.
Right. What about you, DJ? What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's cool.
Not much to say, to be honest, because I feel like he doesn't have the most screen time out of the previews. So I
Yeah,
can't
like what's interesting is like compared to all the girls we know, we don't know a lot about the guys as much, especially Sophocles. We're just kind of like all we know about him is that he's a science nerd. So like all of our assumptions are just kind of based off of that like common characteristic you see in cartoons or anime. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like we kind of immediately know like what he's going to be about. So there's not a lot to say about him, but hopefully like when he actually premieres in the series, he'll get a lot more character to him.
Yeah, definitely. Like maybe he Ash breaks him out of the analyzing thing and makes him go. Well, actually, no, I don't even think that's the case because in the second screenshot I have here, he seems to get along with Pokemon well. So he's like an outdoors guy too. So I won't jump into conclusions.
And one thing
I wonder how old
I
is
didn't
he?
notice this.
Like, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I didn't notice this until recently. I didn't know that the patterns on Togedemaru's back were like spikes. I thought they were just like little bits of fur.
Yeah, we actually got that on the game channel when they introduced Togedemaru, but yeah, we've been.
Oh well, sorry, my bad.
Dang.
God,
Yo,
sad.
you be roasting DJ over here. Calm down in midstream too. Shit. All right. So moving along, let's talk about KOA. Voice actor, Genos. Enough said. That is enough to get me more hype for the series. Because hearing Genos' voice on Sun and Moon, where you would know him as Genos from One Punch Man, it's like, holy shit, we're actually going to hear his voice yet again. If you guys like his VA, well, there you go. Watch Pokemon. But honestly, though, I'm super excited for his character. I think out of like all the males shown here, I it's just like two. Like, I'm more excited for him. Because he looks like that kind of teacher. Dude, if you guys watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, this dude looks like Zuko. No lie. But honestly, bro, I feel like he's going to be like that badass mentor for Ash, like teaching him the ways of Synchro evolution. Well, yeah, Synchro and all that. And every rival or every enemy he meets, he's not going to hesitate to take him out. Like, there's no hesitation for him. He's going to be the serious one out of the group. Not saying that he's not going to be fun either, because in future previews, he looked like he got along with everyone. I feel like he's the protector of everyone. Like, he has to like protect his own family. You know what I mean? How about you read his summary,
Got, like,
DJ?
Characteristics. It seems like.
Right. How about you read his summary?
Okay. Okay. He likes fire-type Pokemon. His family runs a farm, so he helps out there while also attending school. Which, that's something new that we just learned from the summary. Like, apparently he helps run a farm. That's completely new. That's interesting.
You know,
like
something
everyone's
else too
running
that a lot of
farms.
people have been
Lol.
saying. Like, he goes to class without a shirt.
I just want to be like him, man. Feels bad, man.
Like,
Jesus, how come he? How about this? How come he gets to show up to a school without no shirt on? And he doesn't get called out for that. But when I do, I'm endangering the public. Give me a break. Come on, man.
This is the Pokemon
I'm
world.
jealous.
It's different.
I'm jealous, man.
that's Pokemon
Patrick,
logic.
you can't be the mom. You never wear a shirt.
Oh my gosh. Yo, but you know what? I think he gets special treatment because Professor Kukui. I mean, what's his name again? Kooky or what?
Oh, Kukui, you're right.
Yeah, Kukui.
Yeah,
Dude,
Kukui.
he has his freaking button.
He doesn't wear a shirt like barely.
Shit, oh, I forgot he doesn't wear a shirt either. Wait a second.
So he's
So,
like, you know
in
what?
in his class, it's cool.
He's like, my dude right there. That's my dude.
Oh,
right there.
like Oak, kind of like Samson Oak. He also kind of wears a shirt like that, also, doesn't he?
Dude, no one wears shirts in this region. Just saying. No one. Like, all the dudes don't wear shirts. Simple.
Except Sophocles here.
Sophocles.
He wants to show off his Game Boy shirt.
He's like, guys, I ordered this. You gotta look at it.
I ordered this limited edition T-shirt from Japan on FromJapan.com.
That must be
Right.
cool, man.
By the way, guys, who ordered that figure for $68? Yeah, I spent
Press 1 if you
$68.
ordered the Serena figure.
I
I
did.
still need
that
to
little
order
music box, apparently.
Evie hasn't bought it yet. Come on, Evie, you're lagging.
Not a
You
true
missed that
Serena.
10. You missed that
SMH.
10% off, bro.
No, I'm shaming the Serena reputation. I'm so
Feels-
sorry, guys.
feels
I promise to
bad,
fix
man.
that eventually.
More shippers hate you now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready for the blocks.
I'm ready for the block. Yeah, but honestly, dude, this character out of all the dudes shown, like DJ said, is gonna have the most plot out of every single one. I mean, he has a freaking Charizard to begin with, so we already seen Charizard Mega Evolution. Now we're seeing Synchro Charizard. It's like, what else can you do with the Charizard, bro? Like, this Charizard is many things, and you're telling me Ash couldn't figure it out in Kanto? Come on, man. He had all this potential, and I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go through that. But honestly, though, I think I'm more excited for his character development, and
Yes.
that's where I'm gonna leave it
me
at.
too.
Yeah, same here. How you pronounce his name? Kiawe?
Kiawe.
Kyoa.
Kiawe.
Kiawe, yeah. By looking at the previews, especially the one that we just got today from Pokenji, he seems like the kind of character that will have this Brock or Clement role. And what I mean by that is that he'll be the type of person that'll battle Ash every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like, you did bring up a good point. I think Kaiwi will play a role in Ash's whole learning process with using the C moves and all that. But yeah, nevertheless, I think he's going to be a very interesting character that I feel like I'm going to join this series. So yeah, looking forward to it, and the fact that he's going to be voiced by Genos. Yeah,
That's hype as it is, bro. Like, I'm just excited to hear his voice. Because Genos in One Punch Man sounds so awesome, bro. Not like his English
Season 2
dub
confirmed.
voice. I hate his English dub voice. Who else does in the chat? They messed it up. Out of all the voices, you chose
thought
the
it was
most robotic. I don't even know, man.
He's supposed to be a robot.
No, okay,
though.
not
He's-
robotic. He doesn't even
I'm just
sound like a
sitting here
dude.
realizing- not
He doesn't
realizing
even
the
sound like
Yeah,
a
he's a
dude.
cyborg.
Lol.
That's the point.
I mean, in comparison,
They could have done it better, is what I mean,
he's-
DJ.
He sounds older than a dub, but I'm kind of used to it now.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Here's a voice actor fun fact for you. The English dub voice of Saitama is Plague from Miraculous Ladybug.
All right, moving along. Moving
Yeah.
along.
Fun facts of the day.
DJ, you're awesome, man. All right, moving on. Oh my god. All right. So
Hey,
we
I've
got
been waiting for season 2 forever. I gotta bring it up somehow.
Hey, March, bro. Hype.
No, May.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan like you are. Shit.
Forget about
You're a
Ladybug season
fan,
2.
don't
One Punch Man season 2 is coming up.
Oh, that was a facts, bro. I'm hyped. All right, so moving along, we got Lana and Team Rocket, and as you guys can see, I couldn't find any screenshots for Team Rocket because they haven't showcased them for shit. So I'm gonna put that.
Unless if you count the brief second we got of me out, but yeah, even with that, we haven't really gotten anything of them.
Bro, what did they do to my boy James, bro? He didn't look James.
Is it
I
me? Oh, wait, is it me or does Jesse's smile remind me of Zoroark? I don't know why, but I'm looking at that smile and I'm like, wait, Zoroark, is that you? Is that you?
Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Lillian Zoroark confirmed.
I just like how you have that second screenshot from Lana, who's like all the way at the right.
Yes, dude, it was so hard to find one. Dude, there's none.
It's
That's
like-
what I'm saying. They haven't even established her like character in the previews. It's like, oh, she's there.
It's
She's
that
got blue
screenshot
hair.
there. That
She's
screenshot there
Mieti.
is like it's
In
like
the sky.
SpongeBob waiting to see the crazy crack and to see like the top of his head.
That's me.
Ouch!
You're gonna make me
Damn.
fucking choke on my water, bro. No, but seriously, dude, it was so hard to find screenshots for Lana. That's why I tweeted out 2 hours looking for a freaking screenshot of Lana. There's none. And Team Rocket, I just gave up, bro. I knew there was none. But honestly, bro, well, read her summary first before we actually get into her
All
character.
right. Let's see, Lana. Hold up. All right. She likes water type Pokemon. While she's usually quiet, she's actually a girl of action. She's the oldest of the 3 daughters of a fisherman. And voice actor fun fact: this is her first role, or her first big role at least.
Ooh,
So
that's
that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh.
I guess this is This is make it or break it, right? Can't wait to hear your voice then. Yeah, honestly, the three fishermen, he kind of reminds me of Steven Universe. Like, what's his name? The little onion. Onion. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see that now.
Three fishermen. Well, she's like the daughter of three. Wait,
She's the oldest.
Did she
She's the
specify?
old.
Did they specify if she had brothers or sisters or what?
Yeah, she's the oldest of 3 daughters.
Oh,
it says.
daughters. Okay, that's cool.
So
I hope we
like
get to see them
sisters.
too. Yeah, that's kind of like
I'm sure.
Steven Universe Onion, like where he has his big brother and he's like the son of the two. You know what I mean? But yeah, not much to say to be honest, aside from give us a better preview for this character instead of like showing her. Like, why is she not in her seat? First off, why is she not in her seat? Like, there's a chair there's a perfectly good chair right there, and you
Hey,
decide
she
to
don't
sit on
care.
the floor.
She don't care.
Oh, she's gonna be the rebel.
Hell yeah, that's my type of character.
Yeah,
I
but
love
yeah, I mean, I can't really say much. Like I said, there was nothing established. So, what about you guys? What do you think?
Her shoes are too
Yeah,
big
same.
for her.
What do you mean?
Her shoes are too big.
You mean in width? I mean, I could see the width, but well, actually, you know what? Now I see. Yeah, you're right. They are too big. Hey, she. Hey, fishermen don't make that much, bro. What are those? I'm just kidding.
Where's your sense of respect?
I found these sandals in the bottom of the ocean.
Feels bad, man.
Do you know how many people? No. All right, but yeah, seriously, man. Can't wait to see what her personality is gonna be for the anime. So guess I have to wait and see. Moving along. What about Team Rocket?
Wait, I want to say something. I don't know who said it, but on Twitter, like someone said that May, Dawn, and Serena all had blue eyes, and they became coordinators.
Oh, I did.
So that means Lana's gonna be a coordinator.
Oh, that
No.
was like
Alert.
confirmed.
No way, bro. I'm done. That can't be.
I mean, it makes sense. That probably likes to perform.
That's true.
Hey, that is
There you go.
true. Whoa,
you
Evie
go.
hitting us with the facts. What?
Way from left field.
Mind blown.
Right. So
Okay,
what else?
moving along.
What are those?
All right, guys. Moving along. Let's talk about Team Rocket. Now, as you can see, it's loading. So let's just wait a bit.
Yeah, this is way big, guys. Come on, these things take time.
Come on, you can do it. Also, can we mention how Wobbuffet and Meowth's artwork are not new? And
Yeah,
just
they're
copy-pasted
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
they're
artwork?
from
Meowth
Gen
looks the
1.
same.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
just
Like, how
yeah.
lazy can you be, bro? Okay, what's up with James's face, bro? Like, I'm about to
James's face.
I'm about to roast you, bro. Oh my! I'm gonna send you back to
James,
Gen
I'm sorry,
1.
man, but you're gonna get
Look at
roasted.
the top of
Bro,
his
he
head.
looks like a model. He looks like he's freaking. He's like a model for Maybelline.
James is coming out of the closet, guys. Confirmed.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's not.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's
Oh my
Maybelline.
god, bro! Like honestly, like what did they do? Like I was complaining about Ash's face, but dude, they don't even look recognizable anymore.
Yeah, it kind of took me a few seconds to figure out who the hell these people were. But Jesse's smile, it
I know, right?
looks a little.
Wobbuffet's all
telling you,
like,
it's-
Wobbuffet
I'm
looks
telling you,
like,
it's
bro,
alright.
I wish I never came back. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say, man. We haven't seen any screen time for them. Like we got screen time for Team Skull, but not for them. So, and we don't
There
even
was
know
like
who.
one little snippet of it, but it didn't really do much.
Right. So honestly, we just gotta wait, man. Just enjoy the X and Y Rocket Gang.
I mean, without a doubt, I think from the small segment that we've got with Team Rocket and the Sun and Moon series, I think they really are going to be, they're going to be very comedic, I think, and, compared to these past few seasons that we've gotten.
Yeah.
Boo.
What about you?
And
Oh, go ahead.
you know, especially with the poster with having Peter Bear and Mimikyu chasing after them, it'll be interesting to see what kind of comedy they're going to pull off.
Right. All right. What about you guys? Anything else to say so we can move on?
Nothing.
All right. Let's move
A
on.
lot of shoes are still too big.
All right. So moving along, we got Professor What's his name again? Kukui.
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 Jesus.
Cool.
I always
Cookie.
say la Kukui
These
de la
name
mañana.
pronunciations.
La Kukui. No, Professor. Professor Kukui and Samson.
Feels bad, man.
Okay, can we talk about how Samson Oak is great at making faces, bro? Because this dude's making an Eevee. Like, where does his
Dude, he
eyeballs go,
is.
bro? Like, give those eyeballs to James. He needs those.
Wait,
Yeah,
you're
James
talking about
needs it,
Samson.
man. Come on.
Dude, like my
Oh, wait,
boy
never mind.
James didn't have eyeballs.
Hey, Samson Oak is already one of my favorite characters and just hasn't debuted yet. That Eevee expansion right there is enough to earn my approval of this guy.
All right. How about you read the summary for Professor Kukui?
All right. I'll do that right now. A professor that studies Pokemon, battling, and moves. He's also the class's homeroom teacher. Satoshi lives at his house during his stay.
So, you're telling me that Ash, if he doesn't do his homework, he has to go back to his teacher's house. That's gonna be so awkward, bro. It's like I failed this test, or I didn't turn in this exam, or I didn't listen to him, and now I gotta live with him. Like dinners are gonna be so awkward. Like they're just gonna be eating and no words are gonna be said. That's gonna be the sacred table of silence.
So, you failed your test yesterday. Want to talk
And he's-
about that?
He's not like, well,
you
you're
wanna?
here. Can't you help me? Bro, I swear, Ash always gets the special treatment. Like, where's Delia, first off? I thought she was going to be here the entire series. Why did she leave? Why?
I don't know.
I thought
guess
some-
don't know.
Taking
You-
a vacation for two and a half episodes and then call it vacation. Lol.
Wait, what happened? I remember them saying that Ash is going to live with Professor Kukui and someone else. Who else? It was
Oh,
someone
really?
else. Everyone was making fun of it.
I don't know.
You know what? That's the first time I even heard about that.
No, I remember. Hold on, let me go on Twitter real quick because I remember people were going crazy.
Ash
over
is
it.
homeless.
Like everyone was going.
Homeless.
Everyone was doing the
Lol.
winky face for some reason. I'm like, what is going on?
I
Hold
kind
on.
of remember that, but I don't know who it would be.
Chester
Okay.
McBadback? Why Chester?
Just to be bad, ace photographer.
Y'all are
That works.
clowns, bro. What are you guys saying?
Always
man?
gets his shot.
Okay, so here we go. I just read it. Oh, Ash lives at the professor's house. Delia lives there too. What? No, she doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Do we know that? I don't know.
Momo said that. Oh, never mind. It was a joke.
Wow, you just
One
got
of Momo's
baited.
classic jokes.
Yo,
You just got baited.
bait. The bait's real. But honestly, that's
Lol.
gonna be so fun to see, man. Like the interactions between the two. I mean, imagine him living with Professor Sycamore, guys.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that. Lol.
That would have been
No
better,
regret,
to be honest.
No regrets.
I don't know. I Professor Kukui doesn't look as entertaining as Sycamore. I mean, is he gonna have a catchphrase? Marvelous. What's gonna replace
Marvelous.
marvelous?
Marvelous.
Wicked.
He'll say aloha.
Truly,
Aloha.
Trailer.
remarkable.
Wicked waves, bro.
He just says like a bunch of rocket power, quote unquote.
Rocket. No, shark bait. Hoo-ha. Shark bait. Hoo-ha. No, yo, I don't know, man. Whatever his catchphrase is, I guess I have to wait and see. All right, so what about Samson Oak? What's his summary about?
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Oh no, DJ's not prepared.
Aww.
Switched it real quick. Okay, he's the school's principal, the cousin of Professor Okito from the earlier series. He researches Pokemon that evolve in unique ways in Alola. So that would probably be Alolan forms and stuff. Because he's an Alolan form.
Yo, this guy just said Shoobies. Yo, throwback Juan Carlos. Shoobies.
Hey.
I remember that. Look at all these Shoobies, Rocket.
Someone
Yo.
make that a meme. Make Professor Kukui
Shoobies.
Shoobies.
Rocket power quotes. Hell yeah.
Yo,
we're
Juan
busting
Carlos
it
just
out,
won the
man.
meme of the year right there. Forget Ken Bone, dude. It's all about
Whoever-
Shoobies.
Whoever can make that deserves a follow from me.
Please, yeah, Juan Carlos, I'm
Do it,
following
do
you
it.
right
I'll
after,
give
bro.
cookies.
The throwback is insane. Yo, they need to reboot Rocket Power. You know what? Let's drop
Hell
this
yeah.
entire Sun and Moon conversation and talk about the reboot of Rocket Power. Let's do
That
it.
show is
that.
like so dated. They cannot reboot that.
It didn't even have a proper ending, I think. Or I think they did.
I don't know. I remember they went to New Zealand once.
If you guys are tuning in, we're talking about Rocket Power. Yeah. All right. So, No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's Samsung Oak's dude. Samsung
Oh yeah, so
Oak,
as the ancient Hawaiians used to say, remember? Tito.
as the ancient Hawaiians
As the
used to
ancient
say,
Hawaiian.
yo, someone needs to make a compilation of that. No, but
I
seriously
guess
though,
Samson Oak is Tito in this.
Tito and
That was his
Kooky is
name.
what's his name? What's the dad's name?
Raimundo.
Raimundo. Yo, his name was Wicked, bro. That's gonna be the word, bro. Wicked. Wicked waves, bro.
Wicked, man.
The one word to describe Alola is wicked.
All right,
420
but
Wicked.
anyway, guys, Samsung Oak, he does look like he's gonna be a comical character as well. I think the most comical out of everyone so far. I mean, this dude's making Pokemon faces. Like, I didn't even know eyes could do that. Like, is there potential in our eyes to make it do that?
If
Look at-
only.
Yo, can I get a shirt, bro? Cause his shirt looks lit. Like, dude, what is that? It's like a wave, and the fish are on one side. Like, those are dead fish on the left, and the right one's like, oh, I see you guys are dead over there. I'm just go weird. No, but seriously though, like, Samsung Oak, is it established that he's the cousin of Professor Oak?
Yes.
Yeah, it says somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, so are they ever gonna meet? That's the question. Like, are they even gonna call each other? Are we gonna see interactions between Professor Oak and Samsung
I'm pretty
Oak?
sure there will be some sort of interaction between the
I
two.
hope
That's bound
so.
to happen.
I hope so. And as you guys can see there too, Delia's there too, so she gets to meet Samsung Oak. Yo, I hope Delia does live with them, to be honest. Like, I hope Delia doesn't leave. Any thoughts on Samsung Oak?
Yeah,
He's-
he's cool. I want
Yeah,
to
he-
see.
I already
he's
approved
pretty.
this
He's
guy.
pretty freaking interesting. I can tell you that.
Like, I'm glad it seems like he's gonna be a main character because like XY had like no Oak at all, so this will be like our Oak, like
Hey,
making
no-
up for it.
No oak is bad oak.
Exactly.
Now, I
Well-
feel I'm getting these vibes off of Now, do you guys know who Professor Juniper is
Yeah.
from Black and White?
Do you know
Now-
who you're talking to? These are a bunch of Pokemon fans.
Savage!
No, 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 I'm not.
Dang, yo,
No, but I'm
chill.
talking about Professor Juniper's her father, or I don't know who. He's another professor.
But they both had the same name, I think. But
What
anyways, they both had the same name, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know, that relative of Professor Juniper's. I'm getting vibes off of him. How he actually pulled up these comedic moments in Black and White here and there.
That might happen. I can see it.
Maybe, just maybe. Guys, before we continue on, if you want to send your memes to showcase to the audience here, go on my Twitter link or just go to my profile on my YouTube channel and you'll see my Twitter link. Send in your memes and I will put them on the podcast. It is almost meme time. But as you were saying?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, Samsung looks very interesting. Professor Kukui too. Honestly, out of these two, I think I'm more excited for Samsung Oak just because he's related to Professor Oak. So I wonder if he's actually gotten a look at Ash's old Pokemon. That'd be dope. Like he mentions, like, yo, you have this Pokemon that I found really interested. Yeah, I hope we get to see Ash's reserves, to be honest, in the beginning. Anything else, guys, before we move on?
Nope.
Nope's.
All right,
Sun and Moon.
so moving on to the final slide, and that is, it's gonna be a great journey, guys. Honestly, the trailer showcased so many good, just so many good moments from the show that look like it's gonna be fun to watch. The animation looks great. The background characters who, they're movable. They're actually moving. They're not dead or just stand still. So, it's good to see a change of animation pace. Not only that, but there's more facial animation as well. Like, they're not just standing still, you know what I mean? Like, they're actually moving and stuff. Not only that, but the colors and all that too. I just, in general, bro, this anime has so much to bring to the table, and I cannot wait to watch it. Honestly, I feel like everyone who's already given up on the series should watch the 1 hour long special. It's been confirmed that it's going to be 1 hour. So, you guys should definitely check it out when it premieres on November the 17th, right?
Yes, 17th.
November 17th. I'll definitely be doing a reaction
Put
to
it
that.
down in your calendars, boys.
November 17th. But honestly, bro, X and Y and Z has been a great journey for us fans, but now it's time to move on, and this anime does not look to disappoint. I mean, obviously we're going to criticize it after the first episode, but We'll see. We'll see. Anything else you guys want to add?
You know, when we got a first look at the poster and the trailer, I honestly wanted to hate it because I didn't like how these writers make these drastic changes in the anime from the design, the adventures, and the whole plot within the series. I feel like I was going to enjoy it, and again, I wanted to hate it, but you know, as we got more information, especially with the trailer that we got today, which by the way, I've got to say is my favorite so far. The writers definitely made ways for us to change our views and find ways to make sure that this series in itself is enjoyable in its own way. And I'm actually glad that they proved my initial thoughts wrong. And I'm definitely looking forward to see what this series has in store. I'm very excited. Like B just said previously on his tweet, I kind of want this series to premiere already. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this new series.
What about you, DJ?
Yeah, like what Edgar just said. In my tweet, I'm like,
What'd he
why can't we
say?
just see it now? I would totally watch like this series and the ending of XY like at the same time. 'Cause, like I'm curious for both of them. But yeah, I said it earlier in the podcast. Like I've just grown like to love like what we've seen from this anime like over time, and like it's gonna be sad seeing everyone from XY go, see the animation go, see like everything go from that. But I think there's gonna be something special from this series.
You know what? You're right. What about? I'll give my initial thoughts after. What about you, Richie? Or did you already give it?
I really have nothing new to say, really. I think you nailed it with the caption above. It's going to be a great journey. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how Sun and Moon goes. I don't really think it's going to disappoint now that we kind of know what's going to happen. I don't know. I still think the whole Sun and Moon is going to be the Black and White 2.0 argument is a bunch of garbage. So I don't really think it's going to go down that route. The one thing I do hope for this is that they at least balance out, your comedic and your action. Because if they can do that, Sun and Moon is going to be great. And that's why I said in my first podcast for this channel. If they can do that, I think Sun and Moon would exceed a lot of expectations. But that's just me. That's just my 2 cents on that issue.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I have high hopes for this series. I'm not worried as to what direction they're going to, because whatever they do, they already impressed me with the animation. They impressed me with the character personalities, which half of them we don't even know what they're going to be, but it's going to be great. And just overall, I mean, it's a fresh new take on the journey that what we call the protagonist, Ash Ketchum, who's trying to gain all the badges, actually go to school. So it's like a different change of pace. I feel like that's what we needed. I feel like, though, when we first heard that he was going to a school, that kind of pissed us off because it's like, whoa, he's not going to be the champion anymore. But you know what? It's good to take breaks here and there. And honestly, I feel like they're not downgrading whatsoever. Yes, we're going to say goodbye to some great characters, but I'm sure that they'll return due to their popularity. And, Pokemon has to come to an end sooner or later. So I feel like they're going to tie up all the loose ends eventually. Whenever they do that, we'll be here waiting for them. That's why I tell you guys, continue watching the series, because you never know. It might be good. It might surpass your expectations. Hell, it might even be better than X, Y, and Z. We'll see.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, I just said that, guys. Rip. No, but honestly, guys. Off with his head. But, yeah. I think it's time now to say the Q&As. You guys want to move on to Q&As?
Oh yeah, we do that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we do that. All right, so here's how it works, guys. You just type in the question in the chat, and one of us will read the question, and we'll try to answer it. So go for it.
So, did you guys already went over the potential ships?
Oh yeah, let's talk about the.
Oh yeah, we talked about
Yeah, we did.
that.
But
Yeah,
what about
missed
you?
quite a
What
bit
is
of
your
that
input
reaction.
on that?
Ash and Mallow for the win.
Oh my
Oh,
god, get out of
I think
here!
Mallow
What are you
pissed off a lot
doing
of
here,
Mallow
dude?
did
What?
it first. Screw
This
Leo, I'm kidding. I love
this
her,
dude called
but
himself an Amore shipper, and now he's calling himself a Mallow shipper. Like, come on, bro.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
That's right. I screwed with you all. I'm not an Amor shipper. Screw Serena. Screw Ash. As a matter of fact, Serena X Tierna forever.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh. Yeah, I think you're gonna piss off a lot of people with that comment.
I don't even
Okay.
know, man. I gave up on him a while ago.
So guys, we're 5 away from 7K. So chat, if you want to tell your friends to subscribe.
Please
You can do
subscribe.
that.
Please do us a favor.
Yeah, guys, whatever I'm putting on here, I don't mean it. Obviously, I ship more shipping till the end, but these memes are pretty hilarious. So don't
Oh,
take
awkward
everything
mo-
seriously. Awkward moment, right? The Amor shipper is hurting his own ship. Guys, come on. Let's be real here. It's gonna eventually happen. You just gotta wait. He's a
DSS
sad-
Amor.
Triggered. I triggered so many people. Dude, I triggered myself.
That's how good you are.
I'm
20 new
triggered.
subscribers.
Bro.
Way to go, Tasso.
And before you lose
Right after I
subscribers,
said that.
yeah.
Yo, Evie actually made this meme. I didn't. So if you guys want to hate someone, it's Evie. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, send him your hate mail. Not us. Not me, not Daniel, not DJ, Edgar. Send them the mail.
With a great low price. Oh, I don't know why he just said that.
What? For a great low price of $1, you could add.
No, it's a general with a great low price. The general could save you some time or something like that.
Goes down because of that meme.
Bro. All right. Well, any questions,
Feels bad,
guys?
Everyone's
let's
still
see.
mad.
Everyone's still mad. I don't think they
Stop
can process
being mad,
the
guys.
questions.
It's a joke. It is a joke.
It's a joke.
Ease.
Why you have to be mad? He's only
you
in
got to
game.
be
It's, it's only.
He's only ship. Why you have to be mad?
Bro, stop it, DJ.
Rip,
Stop
you
it.
got your subscribers coming. Feels
No! Stop! Don't even mention that, bro. All right, but seriously, question time, guys.
good. Question time. Send your best questions in, boys.
You know what? I'm gonna make it up right now. Dude. Here we go. This is what you guys wanted to see. This is what you guys are gonna get.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I'm not
This is
prepared
what
for
it
this.
should have been, guys. This is what it should have been.
I'm
I
not prepared for
completely
this.
agree with you. Credits due to Ash and Serena on Twitter. You should totally give her a follow. But like, this is definitely it. This is what we wanted to see, right,
Uh-oh.
guys?
Uh-oh.
Oh, still waiting. Waiting.
There you go.
Hey. That's what we all wanted to see.
Well, I mean,
There you
Lana
go.
wasn't sitting in her seat anyway, so whatever. I guess.
Who's Lana? What are you talking about? we
Yeah, who's Lana? Like, that's a new character. What?
Who are
honestly,
you?
what are those? Yeah,
Feels
but guys, there's potential, and honestly, I'd be fine with this design, to be honest. Like, if she were to come back, I'd be so fine.
I'd be,
with this.
yeah, it looks pretty close to what she might be in the future. when
Yeah,
you
her
know what I
future appearances
noticed?
do up.
Sophilus doesn't have any eyeballs. This dude just has dots in his eyes.
There's still hope for
Wow.
Serena to go to Alola.
There's still
Like,
hope.
it
boys.
completely
There's still
changed.
hope.
Lana's
Wow.
eyes are just blue, like nothing else.
That is hilarious, dude. Yeah, guys, Lana, who dat?
All right, let's see.
Don't be mean to Lana.
All right, I got one. Do you think there'll be one major or more shipping hint left before the end of
Squidward.
XYZ?
Now it's art.
All right, to answer that question, I don't know. I feel like there could be one good hint left. I'm not sure if it would be major though. I'm just not really sure of that. I'm pretty sure there will be one hint, but the question of whatever it be like the biggest hint of all, that's really up for debate. So I do believe there will be a hint, but I just can't really confirm myself to say that it'd be the biggest one of in the more so far. So 50-50.
Yeah, that is true. What about you guys?
Actually, can we extend this question? Like, how about what about we all give our thoughts on like how we think Amora is gonna end, like in the last episode? Like, how's
Oh,
that gonna be
jeez.
resolved?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it because honestly, whatever we say, it doesn't happen, dude. Honestly, I know
Feels
it's
bad, man.
fun, but it's not gonna happen. I don't even want. I don't like, dude. I haven't given up on it, but I feel like they're not gonna do anything with it. Like, I feel like this episode established what's to come. And the previews we got for the upcoming episodes, we did see well, it's already been established that Serena's going to Hoenn. So Serena's going to be the first one to go on the airplane, and then Ash and Clement are going to battle once again while he's waiting for his plane, and then the Dene runs away. So I don't feel like anything's going to be established. Like, whatever happened, like a more shipping hit, it's going to happen. It already happened in this Thursday's episode. So that's why I was kind of depressed, because it's like, that's it. We're done.
I think there's gonna be something. I don't know if it'll be good, but I think it'll be something.
Yeah, there'll be something. There'll be something for sure.
Quick peck on the cheek, bro. I'd be so down. Like, yo, surprise us, writers. You did it once with the Hoenn thing. Do it again. It's not that hard.
True.
All right.
Airplane would crash. Come on, man. Where's your sense of respect?
Crash? Whoa, bro.
Feels bad, man. Come on, guys.
That's why Serena never comes back.
Come on.
That's why. What? He said it, not me, bro.
But guys, what if the plane crashes in Alola?
Oh my god!
It's like Lost, but Pokemon.
It crashes on Lana, and that's why Serena's up there.
Alright,
she's just doing her own thing.
Let's see.
Alright, any more questions, guys?
That's a nice picture you sent Eevee, considering you're on Team Mallow, but whatever.
Dude, Eevee's a hypocrite
right?
to the end.
Why don't we just bust it out for the public to see? How about that?
This is a true question. Chad, how many times has Sycamore said marvelous in this series?
I was actually thinking about making a compilation.
Me
of
too.
All the times he said
Do you guys want me to do that? Because I have to download all the episodes, cut them. No, you know what? I'm not doing that shit. That shit's gonna take forever.
Chad, think of the notes on Tumblr that you get.
Thinking the many views we can get.
I'm just gonna do what DJ does. Whatever generic news we get for Sun and Moon that's big, I'll just go on Tumblr and say, "Hey guys, look at this," and I'll get 1,000 notes in like 10 minutes. I'll do that.
Okay, do it. It works.
I know it works. That's what I just said. Why would I say it if it didn't work? I'm not saying you should. All right. Anyway,
also, you wouldn't have to download all the episodes. You just have to download the ones with Sycamore in them, which isn't as much.
He's in all of them secretly. He's like hiding in the corner with his dress pants on.
Like you just hear like faintly in the background.
Why would you guys say Squilly and Fancy? How does he look like Squilly and Fancy, son? What the hell?
Who?
What?
I don't know. I just saw that comment.
What is he talking?
No, it's not on. It's this video that I'm watching real quick. I'm trying to find something.
Okay,
anyway.
So, here's the question here from. Sorry, my
you said
headphones fell off.
I thought you hit your head. I would have laughed. Oh, go ahead.
No, but here's a question from the birthday boy, Volk. By the way,
hey, everyone in the chat, say happy birthday to Volk. He's the homie since day one.
Can we all sing happy birthday to Volk right now?
Let's do it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm going to give him the greatest present of all time. Everyone, go subscribe to his channel right now. His name is Volk, VOLKTH. Yeah. Go hit him up. I got to make him moderator, too. He makes some pretty funny videos. He actually made one recently about Dora the Rant. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll link it right now. Just give me a bit. Yes, I'm giving you the plug.
If you guys subscribe to him, then he could stop soliciting people on Omegle to do it.
Yo, he'll say Keemstar, bro.
Keemstar.
But anyways, the question from Volk is, will we get screen time for Palatown? And to be honest, I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe at the beginning of day one, not day one, maybe in the beginning of episode 1 of Sun and Moon, but just for a very brief moment in the beginning. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
okay.
I think they're more likely to show Palette in Sun and Moon than they are in X and Y, because they wouldn't want people to notice the art change, like, and give like all that give all those characters one last glimpse, like Ash's mom and stuff. I think it's more likely that they would, like you said, it would show up in maybe the first episode of Sun and Moon for a little bit, but then that's it.
Right. You know what? Wait, what was the question again? I completely brain farted right now. What?
If we're gonna get screen time for Palatown.
I feel like we will, and that's why we're like towards the end, like probably like the last 10 minutes of the episode. That's crazy, man. After next week's episode, we're getting the preview for the final episode. I mean, not the final one, but the final one with Ash. Like after those, we're just gonna get special episodes. One with Alexa and Sycamore, exploring the ruins of Zygarde and Green Ninja. So it's kind of like, okay, but what about the special episode we had just like Brock and Silent? Like, is Serena gonna get one? Like, I was crossing my fingers that she gets one with Dawn or May in the region. So maybe that could happen. I don't know. I just want a special episode with a side character, like a companion, just like we did with Brock and Silent. Because honestly, I feel like that's the best episode from the Unova series. Like, that caught us off guard.
Yo, Serena and May, make it happen.
Hey, make that happen, writers. Do it.
Or maybe one with Team Rocket. I'd be down too. I don't care. We'd see
Yeah,
Butch again.
That'd be okay. But wait a minute, isn't there an episode right after that?
Yeah, there's two
that
more
XYZ
episodes.
special.
Yeah, there's
So, I
two
mean,
more
could it-
after it.
But who's gonna be in that following?
No,
episode? We already know
no,
that there's a Stunfisk for the broadcast data, but we don't know anything else for that. That's all we know, really.
Yeah, we don't know. I think it's just gonna be a 1 week break before the premiere of Sun and Moon.
Yeah,
well, I
that
mean,
might-
we have
yeah,
broadcast
that might
data,
happen.
so it's got to be something.
I
Oh,
still,
it is?
I
Okay.
still think the episode right after the XYZ special, with Zygarde and potential Yvetal, I think that could be the Palatown episode, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
You
I
know,
could be wrong.
no one's mentioned this, and I'm gonna mention it right now. Hal's not in the anime, or maybe he is, but he's being saved up for the future, kind of like how Tierno, Sean, and Trevor was. Like, where's
Wait, who?
Hal? How?
Oh, how?
How
Yeah.
is he not here?
Oh my, I should just kick you for that.
That, man.
No, but seriously, bro, where's my boy Hal? Like, he looks like Shota. Where's Shota? Incognito.
Maybe that's why he's not in it, because he looks too much like him, so they didn't want people to get confused.
Bro, come on. You really think people are gonna fall for that? Like the gorilla suit from that SpongeBob episode? Wait, if you're in the suit, then
John Cena.
that meme is dead. Let it die.
Oh, who's that Harambe Pokemon? That's gonna be Hal in the suit.
Bro,
Oh God.
can we talk about the Harambe Pokemon for a second, bro?
Um,
Like, they actually did it. They actually did. Yo,
Oranguru.
actually, let me know in the chat, guys. What are you getting? Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, or are you getting both? I'm getting Sun.
I'm getting both.
I'm getting Moon.
I don't care. I don't care, DJ.
Well,
Well then.
Yo.
All right, I got one. Even though I'm honking down most of these. This guy
Sun or
says,
Pokemon Moon,
"Will
or are you getting
Greninja
both?"
make a return
I'm getting
in Sun?"
Sun.
and Moon? I'm getting both.
nah, I'm getting Moon.
I don't care. I don't care,
Ash
DJ.
I don't
Greninja's
know.
in the games, but I feel like it's not gonna happen.
Well then. I feel like in some sort of way it could happen, but the chances of it at this moment may seem kind of slim. I don't know. Maybe if we progress in the series, like maybe around the middle, maybe maybe we'll bring it up again. Who knows? But at the moment, I say it's a pretty slim chance.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna say no comment on that one.
All right. Another question.
Let's yo guys, remember it's question time. So if you guys have any questions or fan art or memes to send me, go on my Twitter or just type it in the chat right now and give us a question to answer. This is the time, because I don't know if we're gonna do another Actually, no, we will. But
We
it's
are
gonna
never
be-
doing a podcast ever again. So
We're gonna
Hell
give a
yeah.
we're gonna
We're
give a
gonna- we're gonna-
podcast. We're gonna do a podcast after the final episode. Basically just wrapping up the X, Y, and Z series. Guys, letting you guys know, I'm live streaming my live reaction to the final episode in the afternoon on Thursday. So I'm legitimately going to delete Twitter, and I'm gonna stay away from my YouTube comments because they spoil everything, man. Like, I log on my Twitter thing, and the comments are like my
How dare this man?
overview, and this guy's all like, he lost. Like, he said that. He just said that in the comic overview, and I was trying to watch. I was like, you gotta be. I didn't even see that coming. So,
Lost.
he lost. I'm like, yeah, he's probably lying. And I'm like, oh my god, I didn't have the same impact. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'll be live streaming a live reaction, like my face cam, first ever live stream face cam. So we could eat chips together, guys. We could cry together. We could be mad together. Final episode next Thursday. Mark your calendars. If you're not doing anything that Thursday night, I'm going to be live streaming the final episode.
It'll be as emotional as the final episode of Oprah.
What's
So
Oprah?
bring your tissues. And
the
Sábado
hell is
Gigante for all you Hispanics.
What are you?
out there.
Oh, Sábado Gigante. Yo, that was my shit, bro. Yo, is he dead?
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm white.
No.
I thought he was dead, bro.
Let's see. Well, Ash
No, he's very
become,
much alive.
Well, Ash
Yeah,
become the
Rambe.
Haram master of
Is that
Alola.
Mundu dead?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, here's a
pretty
good
sure-
question, but this one's from the DMs. What is your starter Pokemon gonna be on the game? Team Rowlet, bro.
Not popular,
Rowlet.
that's for sure.
Rowlet.
Rowlet.
Hey, for once, me and DJ actually agree on a Pokemon. Let's go,
I've
Rowlet.
been Team Rowlet since the beginning.
Same.
Hey.
Same.
All right, since I'm getting both games, I guess I'll get Linton for Sun, and I guess Rowlet for Moon. Sorry, Poprio fans, but I'm not about that life.
Dude, why is Populo in the game?
Popular.
I don't know.
I don't know how to
Maybe it
pronounce it, bro. Don't give me shit.
was hey, don't worry. Hey, if you pick Poprio, I'm not gonna trash you, but I'm just not.
He
about that
belongs
life.
in the trash, bro. KG's been right about that this entire time.
That's my
Lo-
boy right there.
Hey. No, but
All right.
seriously,
Anyways,
though, sorry for all
anyways.
the people who actually like
uh,
him.
I'm looking at the live subscriber count, and we have 7K.
Hey, let's go! 7K.
Oh!
It's time to end the channel. Thank you guys. That's all I wanted. 7K.
Hey, 7,001.
Hey, let's go. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it. 7K, bro. That's insane. Like, I remember starting this channel when the Clement versus Ash episode started. Fast forward a year and a half later, and we're at 7K. That's insane.
Yeah,
I never thought.
Back then we had 0K. Now I have
Hey.
7K.
7K, bro. Let's go.
That really works.
You know what?
That works.
Just for 7K, we're gonna give you guys this picture given to us by the one and only Kyle from Twitter. Thank you, Kyle. This is why you should be Team Rowlet. You're always gonna be fine. You're gonna have a great time.
Uh-oh.
Let's go, man. 7K, bro. Like on a live stream too. Unsubscribe. You do that. Watch. I'm blocking you. I'm kidding now.
Everyone
and before that
unsubscribe
changes.
right now.
I knew that was coming.
Oh my god. That's why you should be Team Rowlet. Just saying. That alone should make you be Team Rowlet.
Yeah. Anyways, just to kind of finish out my question before we move on. Will Ash be? Let me see. Will Ash become the Haram master of Alola? And basically, I looked up this word, and basically what it means is a bunch of girls following around this guy. I don't know, man. Ash picking up bitches. That can happen. That can happen. But I don't know. He's too obvious, so I don't know if that would happen. I don't know. And that question comes from my boy Brett. So I don't know, man. Ash has his ways, but I don't know about that one.
Dude,
Maybe Pokemon. Maybe Pokemon for females? I don't know. He's got to step his game up.
Bruh. Alright, well, guys, we're gonna answer a few more questions because it is getting pretty late. We're having a consistent 215 viewers right now, so it's good to know that you guys aren't getting tired of the stream, but sadly, it does have to come to an end very soon. Like I said, next Thursday, we're gonna get a reaction. I am working on some videos behind the scenes, guys, regarding the X, Y, and Z anime. Don't think my AMVs are done and over with yet. I got some to come, and a secret project as well, which I wouldn't consider secret, because it's pretty easy and it's been done before, but it's X and Y and Z version, so it's what did I call it before? X and Y. It started with an R. What was that word again? Remember we did a tribute video for X and Y when it ended?
Yeah.
What was the video called? X and Y re something?
I don't know.
Retribution? No, it's not Retribution. What the hell?
Oh, what?
Dead or alive.
Wasn't that one AV that you uploaded on Twitter?
No,
saying
no,
that
it
you're
wasn't
going
that.
with
That was
them?
being Snafu. Yo, Snafu OVA this month. Thank you for reminding me, dude. Oh, I'm so hyped. Well, whatever it was called, I'm doing something similar to that. So be on the lookout for that. I'll try to post it on my Twitter. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it off with one more question, and then I feel like that's it. Any questions that catches your eyes, guys?
Let's see.
Right.
Wait, one more?
Yeah, one
one
more
more.
question.
You said?
It's gotta be a
All
good
right,
one.
let's make this a good one. How about this from Sito? He's been asking it a few times. Tasso, do you think we'll get a final picture of the whole X and Y gang to be taken before departing their own ways?
I feel like they are, and you know what? Remember, they have that picture. Ash still has that memento of the gang with Karina. He's just gonna cut
Yeah, I
the
think
part with
Serena has
Karina,
that too somewhere.
and he's gonna put it in his room, dude. I am so hyped for Ash to go back to Kanto, because I wonder, like, you know how he always puts a memorabilia from his adventure in that region in his shelf. What's it
Yeah.
gonna be this time? Is Serena gonna give him back the ribbon? Is it
I
gonna
say
be no?
it's-
It's gonna be the handkerchief. I forgot the handkerchief.
Yeah.
With
Oh my
Serena's
God.
autograph.
The photo and the handkerchief and the summer camp photo as well. There's so many photos, man. Shit. He's just gonna
Jesus,
subscribe
man.
to Serena's channel. That's it. That's the memento. Subscription. No, but
She
seriously,
starts her own Pokemon coordinating channel or something.
that'd be dope, bro. Honestly, man, I am so excited for the final episode, because we're like, what if we get to see Gary Oak again or freaking Tracy? I doubt it, to be honest. I just want, I want to
Tracy
go.
sleeping this time.
He's dead, bro. Yo, but seriously, man, bring the dude back. He hasn't done anything
Seriously.
wrong. But anyway, guys, well, what about you guys? What do you think the memento's gonna be before we leave?
Now now going back to this question about having that one more picture taken before they part their own ways. Unless Sycamore gives a replica of the picture that he's taken on last week's episode with picture with Alon and God, what's the name? You said it was Marin. There we go.
Lol.
I think that's a very good picture. I think that's a very good last group picture before they part their own ways.
Honestly,
In terms of
oh, go ahead.
in terms of memento, you know what'd be nice? I think it'd be nice for Ash to give the handkerchief back to Serena as in the form of a good luck charm.
You know what someone said on Twitter, and I completely agree with him. I think it was Junior Lopez. He said that he'll like the reason why Ash doesn't wear gloves, which I highly doubted, but it's a good theory regardless. He doesn't wear gloves in Alola, and it's the first time ever where he goes on a journey without wearing gloves. And the reason why he doesn't have them is because he gave those gloves to Serena. What do you think?
What is she gonna do with them?
I don't know. That's a memento from the dude he had a dude she had a crush on.
Gloves memento.
Take these gloves. I sweat in them.
I have done many things with these gloves. Do not.
I even did the unthinkable.
I have had so many balls. in
Or
these
his
gloves.
hat. Or his hat. They did. Shit, man. You better calm down. No, but seriously, they did the same thing with Gravity Falls, where Dipper gave. Well, no, Wendy took Dipper's hat as a memento when he left. So maybe they could do that with Pokemon. Or Ash gives Serena the hat. So that could be a possibility, dude. That'd be actually
Serena
dope.
switch hats.
The Twitch hat.
True.
No, but seriously, that's actually a good establishing. Like, more shipping isn't over yet. You just gotta wait a little bit longer. But that'd be dope, guys. Leaving the hat with Serena. I think that'd be the greatest memento that she could have from him. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call it a night. I appreciate everyone tuning into the stream. It was a lot of fun. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank DJ, Evie, and Richard for tuning in. It was a great stream. Alola seems to be a fun region. Honestly, guys, just stay tuned because there's so much good stuff to come. Stay tuned for my reactions, and I'll see you guys in whatever reaction video or podcast or discussion I make next. Talk to you guys later, and have a great day. Bye.
Goodbye.
Dun, dun, dun.
Adios.
Follow us on Twitter.
No, don't follow him. Follow me. I'm kidding. Now follow all of
Yeah,
us.
follow
Twitter
me.
links will be on the description.
They want the Richard.
No, they won't.
Come
Cast
on.
official.
Why you gotta make me look bad?
Goodbye.